Meanwhile, back at the Justice Hall.
Listen up, geeks from around the mundo. All the other commentators know it's tan profundo. Everybody saying the same things. All the theories mad lame. Never been together from the city that bang bang. Everybody on the streets.
We the LatinGeeX.
Everybody on the streets.
We the LatinGeeX.
Comics, movie, TV.
We the LatinGeeX.
All the content on your screen.
We the LatinGeeX.
New Eureka Nightwing.
We the LatinGeeX.
Robert Reels, that's me.
We the LatinGeeX.
Jerry DIAZ.
We the LatinGeeX.
Everybody on the team. Somos LatinGeeX.
But there was this one movie that I saw called Superman that was pretty crazy, and I saw it twice. I actually went back and saw it twice. So and then the second time around, I didn't get first time I saw it, it was in IMAX 3D. That made the difference for sure.
Amazing.
And then the second time I saw it again, it was just I got the last seat in the back row, which was great, and then it just regular. So, I got to see with the second lens, so I was like, okay. And
Right.
it was mad funny because then when they show that big shot of the Justice Hall, the thing, low key on the I just went meanwhile back at the Justice Hall.
Yeah. Like the cartoon. That's great.
And at least I laughed, whatever. But that shit was fun. But that was dope. It was dope. It was such a great iteration. It was definitely the best Superman movie now. So now it's this Superman now, then Superman the movie, then Henry Cavill's Man of Steel. And then same thing with the order of the Superman. I got, as far as Superman, you have now it's Corn Sweat, then Reeve, then Cavill. And then best Clark Kent is now Corn Sweat, Tom Welling, Christopher Reeve.
Right.
And then my best animated one was Tim Daly, then the guy that was in the Justice League one, and then My Adventures of Superman.
Oh, Quaid.
Yeah. And then the best Lois Lanes, now is her, Miss Maisel.
Her, and then you got to go Terry Hatcher, right?
I give it to Erica Durance, and then
Okay.
and then Terry Hatcher.
We all know that the worst one was
Amy Adams,
right.
Yeah.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Okay, and what was the other categories you got?
The
Lex
was definitely, it's still Rosenbaum.
It's still Rosenbaum.
And
although we haven't talked
second.
about Lex Holt.
Hey,
Nicholas Holt.
Segue. We're riding in a segue. I'm gonna digitally insert me riding in a Segway.
A Segway. Okay. With the same music.
Segway.
Yeah. I think he captured pretty much what Lex is supposed to be.
Yeah, a whiny
whiny, rich, spoiled boy.
Right. I think
it's super smart, but using his
super smart, but not for the right reasons.
Correct. And he just hated Superman. And
did he or did he love Superman?
I think he hated I think he wanted to be Superman.
I think he wanted Superman.
My thing is that only in Smallville did they explore the issue of how that hate went building up to a certain point.
Yeah, only in Smallville did they show how that when they showered in the locker room,
and they touched each other.
That one time Lex gave him the look.
Yeah, and he gave him. Yeah, he was packing kryptonite, and he bent Clark over.
And then Superman kissed him at the end and made him forget.
Oh my God! He didn't have to go around the world and rewind it.
No,
okay.
He just kissed.
Oh right, that's right. He could kiss motherfuckers, and that's right. They gave him that power in the movies.
He got the roofie kiss.
Yeah, I think they never get into why Lex hates Superman so much. They try to explain it sometimes to context, because he's protecting the world and all that. But you always sense that it's something personal, because that's Lex's obsession.
Or it's always because he's trying to get away with something.
Either way, what I'm saying is he's obsessed. He hates Superman. He hates him.
His whole thing is that he had to work at becoming the best man on the planet, and Superman was just given this power just
Just
because
giving
he
the
landed
power,
here,
and I think
and they worship him over him
that's
because
one of the major reasons. And again, it's he hates him because of projection, and also because there's this unknown, like,
and erection.
why
Yes.
are you so good? You can I don't trust you.
With
You
all
can
that power, why? How?
Why aren't you
What's the
destroying the world?
catch? Why?
Right.
Yeah. What are you really up to?
So, being that he knows he's a reflection of everything that he's not, right? Because he's ambitious and will step and kill people. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Because he's Lex Luthor. Um, I think it just feeds into his anger, but it's never really explained. And I think they have an opportunity now with this story, like, with as much as Lex hates him,
And his
like, they
fetish.
could do some canon shit, right? Like, maybe they grew up together. Like, you remember in Smallville, the meteors are the reason why Lex loses his hair. That's a major reason why I would hate Superman if I knew that he was responsible for bringing the shit that made me lose my hair and made people look. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that made sense to me.
But he was a ginger, so he already looked sus to begin with,
If you ask me, he saved his life.
right?
He made him lose all that red, ridiculous clown hair.
I'm mad that was the only thing lacking from Rosenbaum. He never embraced the wigs.
Right. Right.
Oh my god! Imagine Rosenbaum with, like, the Lex Luthor slash
Oh my god, the Gene Hackman joint.
the Gene Hackman slash we don't talk about Spacey like wig
Oof.
room. I think it really captured the dynamic. Busted out laughing twice when Crypto just dragged the shit out.
Miss Tessmacher.
Miss Tessmacher!
Goddamn, she fine.
The low-key hero of the movie.
Ooh, she fine.
But yo, no, for real, let's talk about Crypto. Come on.
Let's go, Crypto.
I said Crypto. For this, segment, we're gonna bring in an expert. Come here, bud.
Hey, Zan. Look at that.
This is Zan.
Close up.
Say
Ready
hi,
for my
buddy.
close up.
Say hi.
Is this my camera?
This is
Do I
Zan.
have- do I have my
Yes,
light?
that's Zan.
This
He's
is my light.
form of
Do I-
Pitbull.
do-
Tell
do I
us
have
what
my
you
light?
know about Crypto, buddy.
Thanks, Dad. I'm glad you asked. I actually went to college with Crypto. He was in my same class at Juilliard.
Yeah?
I gotta
Yeah.
tell
What
you,
else?
Hollywood has changed
How did
Crypto.
you feel when you saw Crypto beat the shit out of Lex Luthor, huh?
It made me go,
Word?
word.
It gave you chills, huh?
It gave me chills. It made me go,
Is this
Okay.
where you put the CGI in?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you mean? He's really talking.
All right.
yeah, really.
Right, tell him.
What do you
Zan,
mean?
tell him.
I know how to talk.
Look at the
I
camera.
would have done the same thing to Wax Luthor because he looks
Sorry,
like
Zan.
Squirrel. Where? Squirrel. Where's the
Sorry,
squirrel? Where's the squirrel?
Zan.
Where's the squirrel?
I can't wait to see Supergirl. I can't wait to see Lanterns. I can't wait to see, what they do with Hot Girl
Mm,
slash Hot Girl.
yeah, me neither.
First of all, she great in The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Fun-
And I didn't realize that was she was also Dora the Explorer.
Yes.
And so I was like, oh, and not for nothing, that movie was kind of low-key cute. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was a good watch. But like,
it was canon. It kept it canon. It kept it to lore.
yeah, it was Nick Cannon. I
Mhm.
think what if Nick Cannon is Kryptonian? Maybe that's why he has so many kids.
Is that what he's trying to keep multiplying? Okay.
I think that's why he has so many kids.
Kryptonian Nick Cannon.
The Kryptonian, the
Cannonell.
Nick Nick Cannonell.
Nickel Cannon.
Kneel before Nick Cannon. No, he's from the House of Cannon.
Yeah. Cannonade.
Oh man, his house also had reality TV shows on Krypton.
Facts. That's funny.
But low-key, the most powerful OP character in the entire movie is obviously Jimmy Olsen.
Jimmy Olsen. Yeah.
The Riz on this
Yeah,
guy
yeah,
is
listen.
like, it's like
Shout out to
Skylar Gisondo.
yeah, man. Steals the movie. Perfectly
Stole the movie.
cast. I mean, he looks like a Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah,
Honestly.
looks like Jimmy Olsen. Like, and it was organic, like in the way that it wasn't a corny like photographer. Oh, hey, Miss Lane, but like like he was legit like, okay, this is me using my contacts, and like, obviously all his contacts happen to be baddies, but like regardless, it was done in a way that it was current, and like it's just Jimmy Olsen, bro. Like he's more than just, Superman's pal or whatever. He's just one of those people, like right place, right time, the most low-key person that you never expected. It's like, holy shit. How long do you think that they knew that Superman was Clark Kent?
I'm pretty sure they found out right away, but the fact that they couldn't, they're just telling everybody. It's pretty funny. And like I said, I think it's gonna be more. They're gonna do more team up movies because he's good at that.
Yeah,
Gunn knows how to
the
put out
ensemble
like an ensemble
characters.
characters. So him putting together, uh, um, say like a Justice League or even a Dark Justice League, or some like he would be able to film a movie doing a whole adventure with 4 or 5 characters, it not feel overwhelming, right? Like it's
Obscure characters that could
yeah,
make them popular.
yeah. And I was just thinking right now, not to keep coming on top, but like I think if you looking at the Superman that we have, I think a good Batman would be the dude from Reacher.
That's what most people are saying, and he's even addressed it, like, but
Yeah, I mean, but before I really couldn't see it, you know, but the way that he does comedy on Reacher already, he has that presence where it's like he doesn't have to talk to, like, he barely talks on Reacher sometimes, and he has, but he has good facial reactions, and he's physically like he's intimidating physically, like he's a big dude.
like,
So if you're gonna
yeah,
have a guy amongst superheroes, you might as well have a big dude,
yeah,
that it's like, holy shit, not only is he, but he's a big guy amongst, and also probably he doesn't have to be as big as he is right now, but just him being around what he looks like now, which isn't, he doesn't look overwhelmingly bulky either. He's just a strong dude, that way you can put him with any kind of younger actor, even a Timothy Chalamet, who maybe is not as young anymore, but you put him on there with Alan, you put them together. Now Chalamet looks like a disgruntled, like 16-year-old, 17-year-old. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
Uh, Now you can put a younger actor there, and he doesn't have to necessarily be so young because he's gonna look young regardless next to this big guy. And
Yeah.
also, David is not a small guy. Like I believe they're the same
He's
height.
6'2".
Right. I believe they're the same. They're close to the same height. Even if Batman is a little bit, again, we talked about how he needs to be, it'll add to what the Superman element is because he's not going to be that big, in there. Again, I think he would be a really good fit. And also he's a little bit older now too, so I think he can
He's
fit the.
42. Oh yeah, he's 82, baby.
I think he could fulfill the part
I,
where he has to be, where he could be annoyed by the younger generation guy, the younger Bat family members.
yep. And like he's seasoned enough to have had, several partners already at this point, have established, you know, it makes more sense now. You have one or two Robins in your 20s, and then
Yeah,
another Robin in your 30s, and
yeah,
then not another Robin until your 40s,
yeah.
and then
And we
you
also
could,
need a Batman that doesn't have to say much,
yeah,
like it,
but who can
like.
sing like an angel
But let's
if he
say
needs
like,
to.
what's the
Hey, he
what's the
rizzed out Paula Abdul.
like Drax? He could play that Drax role where he's just like an intimidating figure. He says something here and there, but he's the leader of the group and doesn't do much emotionally, you
I
know.
think that this is, they secretly, landed on him, and they're just holding it tight
I mean, if they
and
if they're
trying to deny it
because if they're
when
gonna
it
go
gets
with what
brought
the
up,
fans want, right? If they're
because
gonna go with the fans want.
I think that that's why he got the Reacher show. I think that's was already established when he did Titans. He's like, all right, look, this is really a pre-audition for you to be Batman, to see if you could do the superhero thing. People could take you seriously in this role. All right, you did the DC role, cool, bet. Can you carry a series? All right, bet. We're gonna
And
give you.
also, what
Can
about
you carry
Flash?
movies? Flash did. I mean,
So then
that's a
now,
whole.
if you have this team, right, you have the Superman character who's David. You have the Batman character who doesn't talk too much. You could bring in a Grant Gustin before you introduce a Wally West. You understand? Like, you bring in a Grant Gustin to give not only an homage, but to many of us, that is our Flash.
Yeah.
And he's young enough to still continue to play the Flash. He doesn't look, he's not he's not an older guy.
That's to be determined at least in at least like 3 to 4 years down the road. They've have established. He said he's not going to bring in Flash and Aquaman and too soon. But at
Right.
least right now, that's all speculation.
And Aquaman is
Aquaman,
here.
he said he's not touching.
Listen,
He's like
Aquaman is
he was
neither
like,
here
but
nor there.
he's like, no, it's definitely neither here nor there.
Right.
He's like,
But my thing is
he's
like,
no Aquaman.
to
think
me,
if they brought him in, they should fix it on Aqualad and then bring him in.
yeah, I mean, because
that
to
way.
me, I feel that's problematic to continuity as far as Aquaman's character is. He's the king of Atlantis. He needs to be there to rule over his people. So it always made sense to me that he was almost always never there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it was like the adventures almost, when he was there, it was a certain, when it was like the All-Star 5 needed to be
He was
there.
all fucking fish.
Right.
Somebody had to go fuck the fish.
But you need to have a Flash because he's
okay.
not a Flash of you.
No, but I don't think they need to rush into Flash. I definitely
No, I don't think you need to have a Flash. But I'm saying
I think they have zeroed in on the Wonder Woman. They're just keeping it on the low right now.
Yeah.
But because they
who would you get as Wonder Woman?
I don't know who I want as Wonder Woman, but I kind of low key want Nubia to be Lana Aisha Tyler as Nubia.
Okay,
like
Aisha Tyler's a little on the older side, though.
But regardless, even if it's not her, I just want them to bring Aisha Tyler into the DC universe and have her be an Amazonian.
Okay, that makes sense a lot.
Hot take, James Gunn. You never know.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I think, he has said that he has interest in Nubia. That but they are good. They are talking about they're in the works of doing a Wonder Woman series, like similar to like Game of Thrones style, like pre-story, like before.
Did you like Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman?
I think I like to move on. Karel doesn't know, but I think she needs to Gal Gadot.
Away.
She needs to go away. No, I'm ready to move on with her. She's like,
so who do you see? Who do you have in mind? Who would you?
Ronda Rousey.
Really?
No. But I don't know.
I feel like the problem with Wonder Woman is, yes, she's like this. She's probably this athletic, physical specimen phenomenon, right? But at the same token, there has to be like this feminine beauty element to her that's kind of hard to capture both. So either you go like nobody's ever gone for full athletic Wonder Woman look, but I also feel like they shouldn't go, like, I feel like, nothing against Gal Gadot, beautiful woman and all that, but when I see her frame and her physique, she's not like a muscle, like a built woman. She's a very she's a thin woman. She's a she's a supermodel kind of thing.
She got it
right. I don't know. I don't know if it's making sense, but yeah, I don't feel like she's.
It's okay. You just been affected by the lasso of truth. Okay, you're being honest.
I just feel like, I don't know if there's anybody that I would be like, oh, that's who it should be. But I mean, actress wise.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen her yet.
I think if they hadn't been on some bullshit, in her heyday when she was much younger, I think Angela Bassett had the physique and the face to play a Wonder Woman. Like, you know, you saw her, she had the arms, she had the whole thing, but it was still in a feminine tone where it wasn't a thing where it was like her,
I
you know?
I still think Ajabasha should have always been Storm, but that's another take
Who?
for
Oh, absolutely,
that's another take
absolutely,
for a Marvel minute.
absolutely, absolutely. So I don't know. A Wonder Woman right now, who I would give it to.
I don't think there's this. I think
I think it
it
should
has to
also
go
go to
unknown.
an yeah, it has to go unknown like Superman. I think so too. I think it would, and I would also try to like, you know, there's these Midwestern gymnastic women that have not only are, you know, athletic looking, but are also pretty probably good looking in the, you know, features and keeping a feminine touch to the balance that you want to keep. Because again, you know, are we also going to play with the storyline that she might get into the Superman thing? You know, like, are they going to have like a thing? You know, I mean, probably not because he's married to Lois, but you know, there has to be that, or Batman, right? Because she had it with both of them.
Hey, maybe if they wanted to go a little older, they would go Rosario Dawson. She's done the animated voice, and she's a beast after Ahsoka.
She got her muscles.
You know, she's nasty. She's badass. But you know, again, I think they should go more unknown. We'll see. I don't think there's, you know, I think we still even got a ways down the line from there. I think,
Like a
um,
like a Rebecca Romaine Stamos in her heyday. You understand what I'm saying? Like, she's not a frail woman. That was like she's tall.
Rebecca Romaine during her Stamos days would have
Yeah,
been a good.
yeah, that was good. That was
But
good.
like, I don't think she had the depth of
No, not
the
acting wise. I'm
Neurotic.
just talking. I'm just talking
Like,
about
yeah,
physical
physique.
wise, physique
Yeah, for
wise. Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Or hey, maybe even Katniss. What the fuck is it? Or Jennifer Lawrence? You know? No,
Absolutely.
no.
Maybe,
Maybe.
it may be, maybe, because these are not like frail women. You know, like they don't seem like they're frail women. They look like they're, you know.
Or
I,
maybe Florence Pugh.
my
I
only
think
thing is, it's probably the height issue with her, right? Because she's
not
tiny.
necessarily. That's why she wear boots, girl. The
I'm
go-go
saying
boots.
she's tiny,
Okay.
and
That
I'm everything Florence Pugh. I am down, like I am.
pew pew
I
pew pew.
yeah,
No,
I
I
pew
don't know.
pew
We'll
when I
see.
see Florence Pugh. I am.
We'll see. But regardless, I think they have more of a chance. I really just can't wait to see what they do with this Lantern series. I
Yeah,
can't wait to see how they
big
flesh
fan
out
of Kyle
that.
Chandler, but I'm looking forward to the first iteration of John Stewart,
Aaron
Aaron Pierre.
Pierre.
The man is beautiful. I'll give him that.
Old Green Eyes himself, Aaron Pierre.
He got the green eyes, but I'm jealous.
I just want to see a fleshed out DC universe. I want to see how the world continues to build. I want to see how
I need a
uh
season 2 of Creature Commandos. Well, first let's see what happens with this Peacemaker season. Like, let's see what this sets up. So is that it? Is that it for the DC? Are we gonna give it a Marvel moment or?
Fine man, sure. Let's do it. All right, time for put 60 seconds on the
On
clock.
the clock, Marvel minute. Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
Yay or nay?
Yay, but Superman was better. Superman was better for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure.
Yay, but it's that formula is getting dry.
Which formula?
The Marvel formula,
Which formula?
the one formula. The everything ends. You know, they saved. You know,
This
that
is the
whole
end, but it's just the beginning.
is just the beginning, and you know, they get there's
Okay,
no hope. There's hope. There's no hope.
it was the
Great
best. It was the best Fantastic Four movie, hands down.
ever. No, it was great. It was great. It was good. It was a good movie. It was a good movie.
Best Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah. Shout out to Pedro Pascal.
Papi Pascual, if you did.
But the best Marvel thing to come out, and I know you liked Ironheart. The best Marvel thing to come out this year, for me, was Daredevil.
Okay, for sure.
Resurrection. I think that show with the bringing back some Punisher, setting up his project, which is being filmed in my daughter's building. So yeah, so like knowing that that's coming back, and all of the
And
things
he's
that
gonna
that
be in
set up.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, and I like that they right, he's in Spider-Man, and that they reshot a bunch of stuff to make it feel more of a show, to the tone of the show. I really they had a couple of surprising twists and turns, and they did a couple of storylines that we had, that we know from the comic books, but they did it in a nice fresh take. D'Onofrio, man, it's a shame he doesn't get an Emmy for that role. It's one of those things where he's probably gonna go unsung because they don't have the rights to him to put him in a movie. He can only like roam on television.
For
So
some weird reason,
yeah,
but they'll
his
work it out.
rights. Yeah, some
They'll
shit.
work it out. Hopefully, I mean, because Sony's in talks possibly to sell the thing back, depending if this merger with Paramount and all this other stuff.
Right.
Because Sony actually might merge with Warner Brothers, and then if Sony merges with Warner Brothers, they would help take over the DC universe, and then let go of, and then like
Let go of all
facilitate that,
this, right,
and then
Sony shit.
give Spider-Man rights back to Marvel, and then they could capitalize with the video games on the PlayStation.
Right, just leave that, right.
But
Okay.
that's all rumors.
Well, I love what they're doing there. So kudos to that. But but also Ironheart.
Okay, for real, let's talk about Ironheart. Like, oh my god. I gotta say it. We're gonna say it. Yep. Hot take. Woo-hoo!
Uh-oh.
Y'all toxic fanboys need to chill with all this bullshit. For real, for
Yeah,
real.
man. Yeah.
And all these marketing people who are not giving any kind of airtime or budget to these POC or female-led character roles. It's time to cut the bullshit out, and we're calling the spades a spade.
Yeah.
And y'all need to stop underfunding and underpromoting these things, because not only did Ironheart surpass everyone's low
Expectations.
expectations,
Yep.
it goes to show you that if you actually put uh a good budget and a good
Cast.
just plan behind
A
shows
good
that
production. A good
just goes to show you that a good show is a good show. It's like a slap in the face ignoring and saying that it's not actually happening. It's apparent to everyone that you are not giving us the budget. Regardless, we are
hashtag
surpassing.
where's the Batgirl movie.
Hashtag release the background cut.
Yeah.
If you give us a chance, we will surpass your expectations. If you actually give the market what we want, regardless of how long it took and they tried to shelve it, it came out and everywhere it was like, holy shit. The only objection I had to that was the wardrobe with my man the Hood. It's like there was only like 2 or 3 outfits that made sense, that looked dope, but everything else he just
Yeah.
kind of looked like stupid. I was like, they really have
Yeah.
no idea how to write this dude's character, but whatever.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the only issue I had. But like anyone that hated on it was like, you know why you're hating. You're hating because she's black. You're hating because she's a woman, and you're bringing up all these double standards that Tony Stark did, that
Right.
that Ant-Man did, that all these other people did, that y'all were fine with. All right, and how many people did freaking Black Widow kill? Really? Come on, in
It's
her
true.
career,
It's
like
true.
like it's ridiculous. So, yes, were there things that were
Rush
questionable,
through. Right. Right.
and people make questionable decisions when put under stressful situations. But guess what? If it was a white character, y'all would have been fine with it. When Kate Bishop did it, you were fine with it. Like, and even that, like, it's just y'all can't keep hating on these POC led projects just because of the simple fact that it's not a white person in the lead role. You're not
Yeah.
going to support it. You can't relate to it because you don't see yourself as the main character. How do you think we feel all the time? But we still see ourselves in that main character, because you know
We
what? We're
still
able
watching.
to suspend reality,
Facts.
and because little do you know, there's a lot of other people that are in the industry that are actually of descent of from people of color, that they just suppress it, or they whitewash it away. But like, we're here and we've been here, and we're the ones we're the ones who are making the productions happen. We're the ones in the writers room. We're the ones
Yeah.
that are whole, the grips, the keys, the audio people, the production people, the PAs. We're here,
The fluffers.
the fluffers and the tuckers. But it just goes to show you that when you actually pay attention to what the world is and the diversity of the world, you will get a bigger return because
Yeah.
we will support it because
Yeah.
it's just the way of the world. And
And that how they say, and for years, especially like television executives and market, it's like the untapped Latino market. And I'm like, my nigga, it's not untapped.
it's not
You know
untapped.
what it
You're
is?
just not
We're
paying attention.
we're consuming the white stuff, the black stuff, the Asian stuff. We're the ones
Everything.
consuming. We're already consuming. We're the ones giving you your ratings and your
The buying
whatever.
power.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, come on, stop hating on Acolyte, because it's not a Skywalker led, or because like you have Asians and,
It's
and
really
black
like
people
two
and women in
people.
the
It's like
center. It's
really
like
two people
it
that
was a great
listen.
series. Come on.
It's always two people that listen to Joe Rogan and you know live in their
Like,
mom's basement and haven't touched a woman in a couple of months that they didn't pay for. Oh, sorry, a couple of years.
you know,
And listen, it's
or
like
ever.
let them be bitter, but I know
It's
that we're consuming. Like a lot of this stuff is fun, and it's also escapism. Like that's what it is. I don't need it to be
exactly
grounded in reality all the time. Like,
like all the people suffering from main character syndrome need to just realize that the world does not revolve around you. Other people
no,
exist.
it revolves around us.
It revolves around this podcast, and y'all need to fucking watch it, like,
That's
click,
it.
subscribe, and all that other bullshit.
That's right. Fucking A. Fucking
No,
A.
and that concludes our Marvel Minute. No.
That was a nice wrap up right there, god damn it.
No, even with Fantastic Four, like I was thoroughly impressed. I enjoyed it. I love what they did with Johnny Storm. I love that they gave him a purpose. I get that's why they made Shalabal the main Silver Surfer. And you see, that's the whole point. If there's a good story behind it, then that's why these characters exist in different forms and fashions. They didn't just make Silver Surfer a girl. No, they made a variant of her, of Silver Surfer, that was also in the comics, that was
Right.
Silver Surfer. That doesn't mean that they're not gonna have the other Silver Surfer come, or not exist. And frankly, that gives it room to use it again in the next whatever
In a
iteration
future
they want
movie.
to,
Yeah.
yeah, whether it be the upcoming Secret Wars or whatever. But there's gonna be a reset to the universe, and there's gonna
Yeah.
be new versions of other characters.
All of
And
them are gay. Everybody's coming back gay.
everybody, they
Yeah.
all got down on that pink kryptonite. But Fantastic Four was great. It was like the only issue I had with Fantastic Four
By the
was,
way, it looked very sleek. That retro
yes, the
future, it looked amazing.
retrofit. It was great.
Yeah.
I love that style, like, especially like the World's Fair type shit. That's like,
Yeah.
that was what was so good about like Batman the Animated Series, that
Right.
that it made
Yes. Yes.
but like the thing about the only issue I had with was with Galactus and the scaling. Like,
Okay.
guy, like, okay, this guy like literally passes the Statue of Liberty. He's like, "Hey, girl, what's up?"
All
And then
right.
I did that in the movie theater too, but but like, if you put this fucking Statue of Liberty in the center of a block, that's like, remember when they did that shit in Cloverfield, and how big the fucking Statue of Liberty was,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it took
Yeah.
up a whole block. Like then he's just casually strolling through like Midtown, like, "Whoa, hey guys, I'm going to Times Square. Do you know where the Disney store is?"
And the fact that he's like
Like,
his foot, it
his
takes a whole block,
his entire 5 foot would take up an entire street,
right?
and then he's just
And
casually
at
strolling
eye
through, like,
level with
like
this with the right at the Statue of Liberty, he was at eye level. Like what?
not even, he was bad bigger than the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
And then he, like, like, dumps himself out, like he's getting out of a pool. And he like climbs onto the fucking, like I get that
It's
he can't.
hilarious.
I get that Galactus's power is he can control his size, but you didn't get that by watching the movie.
No.
You didn't see him like, okay, hold on, let me like shrink down a little bit. No, he was just all of a sudden like, And then you're supposed to be like, he's so big, and then like again, like what they're saying is like, what the fuck now happened to his ship? Is his
Right.
ship still up there? So like, what the fuck is gonna happen? We'll see. But like,
That's
that was
true.
the only issue I had. Like what the
And
fuck,
she pushed them back like 10 blocks.
right? And then like he's just like, oh, and if that's the case, why did he just get bigger?
So he wouldn't fall. He'd gain his balance right away.
And then he wouldn't be. Then he not only would he not fall through the tiny hole if he got bigger, he could just like stop on all of them.
It's true.
Like,
It's true.
like that was the one. Like, all right, I get it. You know, the power of motherhood.
Good movie. It was good.
I like that they gave Johnny Stern something to do. He wasn't just like a stupid dimwit playboy. Like he was actually smart. Because every other thing was like, why is he even here? Like he just like just
Yeah.
because he's this chick's brother, or is like, how did he become an astronaut? Like
Smells of nepotism, right?
right? Like I don't get it.
It's true.
But it was great. It was the best Fantastic Four there was. I still don't understand like or how or what the whole big surprise was. The whole like, oh my god, oh, sneaking the guy on the set, because that wasn't Robert Downey Jr. I mean, yes, it was Robert Downey Jr. in the credit, but where they were shooting wasn't, Robert Downey Jr. The Russo brothers did that, so they filmed that end credit scene. They filmed the Thunderbolts end credit scene, and whatever like else, like those specific things that were done by the Russo brothers was done
Which
later.
there's no continuation, by the way, between the Thunderbolts ending.
It's all relative. It's
You
all
understand what I'm
related.
saying? I mean, I
but
guess
it's
in
like
the next movie, yes. But what I'm saying is, right now, there's no.
the speculation is that it's not them on that ship. On that ship, it's probably going to be Doctor Doom and Franklin Richards
I think
on that
it's
ship.
them looking for Franklin. Okay.
It's a different ship. It's not the same ship. It's
Oh.
the ship in that universe has 3 fins. The ship that's coming has 4 fins. And there's been like several thousand videos of nerds speculating, like slow motion. Is it 3 fins? Is it 4 fins? Is it 3 fins? It's 4 fins.
I think at the end it's not going to matter. I think the directors didn't meet.
I think they just had extra fins. But no, I think there's speculation because even Feige said it, that who says it's that? So
Gotcha.
the speculation that rocket is going to be
Oh,
Doom
it could be
Doom.
Doom and Franklin. Okay.
And then so we'll see. But now that they like push everything back and now they have their 7-year plan and blah 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 blah, like, all right, hurry the fuck up and push it out. Like,
Yeah.
I still want to see what the hell Wonder Man is about. Like, okay, where does that fit
When
in?
is that starting? I saw the trailer for it already.
Yeah, but it's another thing that was like that's been done
For
like,
years.
December.
December.
Actually, no, now it's been pushed back to January.
And then they still have to do Vision Quest, which is to be determined. Armor Wars is never coming out. What's that?
Right.
Again, I'm just happy to say you were wrong. All of you speculators and all of you like,
It's true.
oh
It's
my
true.
god! But what if they did this? And what if? Well, that means that they're gonna do this, and then they're
Yeah.
like, nope, no, you were wrong. You were wrong. Green Quest was wrong. New Rockstars was wrong. Emergency always is wrong. I am Fires is wrong. All of you were wrong. Nerdist, you were wrong. Okay, Nerdist and New Rockstars were kind of right with Mephisto.
Oh, right. Mephisto.
Y'all get credit. But I don't understand why they gave Ryan Airy the credit in the end credit scenes instead of Eric Voss. They're probably tight. That probably keeps Eric Voss up at night while while he's holding his child. It's
Oh
like,
my gosh.
they put Ryan Airy in over me.
Cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded. But it's all right. We all love you guys. But y'all were wrong.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
I'm just happy to say it again. We're gonna say it again. DC's back.
Let's go.
And we're gonna keep looking up and we're gonna look down. We gotta look left and right and side to side, and then do a little shimmy shake. Anyway, anything else? Anything else? Oh my God! No, 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 no! Predator, killer of killers. Did you see it?
Yes, no, I haven't seen that yet, but I saw the we talked about the end credits there. The return of
Oh my God! No!
yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay, so the thing with that is right that the originally that was not there. They dropped
Mhm.
that at the Comic-Con. They was like, all right, at 7 o'clock, we're gonna
Add
drop a
something.
new version of it with an extended end credit scene.
Okay.
And then the homies over at Heroes Reforged, uh, when they had Homeboy on the podcast, they were like, "So are we gonna see Dutch?" And he was like, you can see like
Okay.
the sweat for it, and then like
Uh-huh.
and so that was dope. That was dope. That was dope. They at least that was one other people that we could say they were right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, immigrants, we get the job done. But a lot of shit is coming out from Comic Con. A lot of new Star Wars shit is coming out. The guys is getting his own Star Wars universe.
Nice.
Uh, Starfighter.
Right.
I can't wait for Ahsoka season 2.
Let's go.
Let's go, Ro. Yeah, the homie Rosario, come on the
That's
show,
right.
please. Um,
Come on the show, Ro.
right, come on. Oh, the alien, I can't wait for all the new alien stuff. The Alien Earth is gonna be sick.
Okay. Very
The new,
cool.
the other new Predator stuff is coming out, but oh my God, for real, for Killers of Killers, if you have not seen it, go run
Go and
fast.
see it. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's like an animatrix anthology thing where like you got like 3 individual stories and then they kind of come together at the
Merge.
end, and then it's like an animated version of the Predators movie where they had like that
Mm.
world where they came
Mm.
and hunted all those motherfuckers.
Hmm.
So ridiculous, crazy, crazy, crazy. Julian Works from 911 Lone Star killed it. Dope.
Nice.
Dope, 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 dope. Go run, see it, definitely. Anything else worth watching?
I know you just started catching up on this, but I
Radiant
love
Alien, Resident
Resident
Alien,
Alien. I really love it. Big fan of Alan Tudyk,
Alan Tudyk.
and he is a very funny guy, Alan Tudyk.
He's Alan
Uh,
Tudykin.
yeah, no, it's just a fun
That's because
show.
that's because he's like multiple voices inside of a voice
Yeah,
inside of a voice inside of a human.
but the good escape, and it's definitely a comedy.
Hilarious,
It's a comedy show, and there are moments
hilarious.
of seriousness in it, which you can also helps ground the show and makes it better. I'm in love with Astra's booty. Um,
Right?
oh my
Oh my
goodness.
God! Yes, 12 trees. I see where all the 12 trees stem
And
from.
wait till you see, like, as the season's going. You just started season 1. It's on season
No,
3 or
I'm on.
4
I'm
now.
on season 2, and I'm already like
Okay.
midway, 3/4 of the way through season 2.
Yeah, Astra's got that juicy
That's where the A
rump.
history
Yeah,
is.
yeah. That's it.
Astra, okay.
Astra. Yeah,
Put
yeah.
some
Put some
respect on
respect
her
on
name.
her. Yeah.
Yeah, put some respect on her
Yeah. So her,
name.
the mayor, the cops, the 2 cops, they have funny rapport. Like, it's a fun show, man. I recommend that show to anybody that's looking for a little escapism.
For sure, for sure, for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. Really,
And they
really
have they
good.
have really great cameos.
Yes, fucking Linda Carter. I mean,
Yeah,
not Linda Carter.
Linda Blair. No,
Not
not
Linda.
Linda Blair. Linda Hamilton.
Linda Hamilton. You
Yeah,
take 3.
yeah. Linda Hamilton, but also chick from
Mighty Gemstones.
the Gemstones, the sister. She's in it. And also the guy from Office Space. He my
Yeah,
stapler.
I know. Yeah, yeah,
He played Barry's boss in Barry. Stephen Root makes a little cameo. Like,
yeah,
there's a
yeah.
couple of good. It's a good show. That's it right now of what's going on with TV. Really
That's it. I mean, obviously, Sinners should have been the Blade movie.
amazing, amazing movie. Amazing movie.
Sinners should have been the Blade movie. Y'all fucked up
Yeah,
with one Marvel.
yeah.
You better put some goddamn respect on Ryan Coogler's name and just say yes to whatever the fuck he wants. He's supposedly, oh shit, I just read he's rebooting X-Files.
Yes, I read about that. He's a big fan of X-Files.
I never got into X-Files. Like I've
You know what I'm
seen
saying? Because
kinda,
you know,
but
you know,
like you know,
it's a whole mystery about the thing. You know what I'm saying? You know when the X-Files, you know, when they delve into the alien shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know, we're gonna try to get David Duchovny back. You know what I'm saying? That's my.
Jelly Cougler, Jelly Cougler.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. Happy Gilmore too. Bad Bunny.
Happy Gilmore too. Bad Bunny and bad Daddy. That shit was dope though. This shit was funny.
Yeah, man. Props to Sandler. They
It
filmed that in
was-
they filmed that here in my town. So
Oh yeah.
people were going crazy because to keep paparazzi away, he would you know, he'd take pictures with people around the neighborhood so they wouldn't bother him for pictures while they were filming. And they actually would protect them. Like, you know, he would walk around, he's playing ball around here. It was really funny. And then he had Eminem here, he had Bad Bunny here. That's all in Kearney, New Jersey.
I was like, holy shit, motherfucking Eminem. What the hell?
Yeah.
That is
Too many
hilarious.
cameos to name. Too
Oh
many cameos.
man, but let's give some Kevin Nealon and what was the other guy?
The guy with one hand. What's his name?
Shout out to those people who did that thing. The people
People that did that thing in that thing over there. What they did.
They're not here anymore, so you know, got really, you know.
And thanks for doing it.
Anyway, but thanks for doing that thing and that thing you do.
Yep. Worked out.
It worked out in that thing.
Yep. Great job.
Listen up, geeks from around the mundo. All them other commentators know it's tan profundo. Everybody saying the same things. All that there is mad lame. Never been together from the city that my bat bang. Everybody on the
We
streets.
the LatinGeeX.
Everybody on the
We
streets.
the LatinGeeX.
Comics, movie,
We
TV.
the LatinGeeX.
All the content on your
We
screen.
the LatinGeeX.
New Eureka
We
Nightwing.
the LatinGeeX.
Robert Reels, that's me.
We the LatinGeeX.
Jerry
We
D.I.A.Z.
the LatinGeeX.
Everybody on the team. Somos LatinGeeX.